Hey guys, this is Ensign Tech, and I'm back here again with another review of the iPhone 5S. And I'm gonna answer the question about, is this still usable in 2018? The reason why I picked this phone to review is because this phone is the last iOS update to support, or the last device to support the iOS 2 11.2.6. So here you see it. Yes, this takes up a lot of space, and I have the 16 gig. Well, I got this off of a friend, which is got it for pretty cheap. It's about $100 US. I mean Canadian, sorry. For it's quite a nice phone. I actually don't remember the time when I had this such a small phone in my hands. That's the first thing that strikes me when I try to use it for a day. It's just how comfortable it feels in the hand. It just feels like it's meant to be held this way. And when Steve Jobs famous quote, "This is supposed to be the right size for your hand," and I think this is right. Anyway, so I use this phone for just basic features such as taking pictures, browsing the web, and just I didn't play any games in it, but I just want to see how 11 iOS 11.2.6 run on this device. And I honestly can only compare this phone to my iPhone 7, my 6 Plus, 6S Plus, because I haven't used the 8 or the X, so maybe in the near future. But so the true question is this usable? And I would say yes, it's usable, just like my last video when I talked about the original Apple Watch. If you're a person for this is great for people that doesn't use their phone a lot, which is hard to find because everyone uses their phone nowadays. But if you have if you're a person that just use your phone for basic Snapchat, Twitter, browsing the web, taking pictures in there, like for your dad, for your mom, like someone elderly or someone that's smaller hands, I guess, for younger audience, I guess, kids, they would be perfect for this phone. But if you're always on your phone but you want a small device, I would definitely upgrade to the SE because the SE has the exact same form factor. I think better camera, but I'm not sure. I think maybe the same. But the processor, it's the same as the 6S Plus, and that will increase the phone's productivity by, I don't know, threefold. So it's definitely worth checking the SE out if you're actually looking for a phone for long term. But the SE2 rumors say is gonna come out anyway, so you might want to hold off there. So if I give you a quick example, if you open the camera, it takes like quite 2-3 seconds to register. But I mean, come on, this phone's been out for 3-4 years now, and I'm surprised it even upgraded to the latest iOS 11, which probably gonna be the last firmware this phone's gonna get. And I tried playing Fortnite in this, and some of the game don't. Even my 6S Plus struggled to run the Fortnite game, so you can imagine how badly this phone is. So let's see the picture quality of I just took. It's not that bad, but I mean, you can't really expect that much. So yeah, so everything else is pretty smoothly. I'm actually surprised how smoothly this OS run on this older iPhone 5S. And like I said, if you're like doing basic stuff and not really gaming, I don't really see this as a really bad phone at all. Actually, this is actually not as laggy as I thought it would be. Consider I just got one of my older Nexus 6, and that phone ran laggy as heck. Maybe due to the battery or the older software, but I'm not sure. But like that tells you how optimized iPhone is over the years. Like you can pull out a 4-year phone from Android unless you root it and upgrade to the latest and tell and have the latest OS from the manufacturer. Like that's impressive on its own. So I mean, yeah, I think it's worth buying only if you're a person that's don't use their phone as their main prime device, as in you have a thin and light laptop used every day, and the battery is not that good. Like you can see, like I just did the review 5 minutes ago, and the battery already dropped like 2-3%. So I mean, I'm not doing anything even. So if you watch a video a lot, this definitely is not a media phone. Honestly, this is 4 inch. So I mean, this is really tiny. Look at the size of my eye. Look at that. That's almost like 1/4 of the size. So you can tell. So I mean, it's great. So I would recommend this for people, for the grandparents, the parents, or looking for the first smartphone. I mean, these are really cheap. You can get it for your daughter, the grandson, like any of those. But if you're older, I would not recommend this. I would recommend the 5 SE or the 6S. So, because they still sell it, means, and I'm using a 6S Plus. It's great. So, yeah, to end this video, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and it's still a great phone. So, peace out.